は伊達じゃねえんだよ。行くぜ総王ザビマル座外絶好。これが僕の覚悟だ。フェーダーツビンガー、これで終わりだ。
今の俺は霊王の右腕そのものだ。ミミハギ様、運命の力を開きたまえ。一度拾ったこの命、母帝のために死なば本望。ブリーチ、ブレイブスフォールズ。
Alrighty. Here we got another 10th anniversary special. Plus New Blood War Summer Selection, Manifestation. We've got Renji, Jushiro, and Uryu. Very nice, actually, very nice. I wonder what's gonna be the next one. Alright, it's kinda hype, not gonna lie. But let's check them out then, shall we? Starting off with Jushiro, who is a ranged Shonak character, with his second Shonak being superior Shonak. He's got an insta-kill chance on his special move, and all of his attacks inflict paralysis plus. So Jushiro can inflict paralysis plus with all of his attacks, allowing him to stop his enemies in their tracks and take the advantage in battle. Yeah, as a plus type status element, paralysis plus can be stacked with other status elements, maximizing their impact. He has the extremely powerful Frenzy plus 3 and Berserker plus 80% skills, which are enabling him to deal massive damage with his strong axe. Additionally, Jushiro possesses the new EX Steel, EX Berserk plus 30%, which further boosts his strong axe damage. His second strong axe is a superior strong axe that deals greater damage than standard ones. He can also utilize the EX move Super Homing Vortex to automatically track enemies and unleash wide area attacks. With its high hit count, his second Shonak is exceptional at inflicting status elements on enemies. With Bombardment plus 1 and powerful steals such as status elements Spiritual Pressure Boost plus 100% and damage to paralyzed enemies plus 80% and weakened defense, Jushiro can deal devastating damage with his special move. His Soul Shade Shonak recharge time minus 14% and EX Steel EX Berserker plus 30% can be shared with other characters by placing him in their first link slot, making him an excellent choice for a character link. Available for the first time as a steal, Jushiro has Team Party Strongnak Recharge 10%. It boasts the ability to nullify even plus type status elements with all status element resistances to 100% and possesses other useful steals such as Long Stride and the innate steel Sharpshooter, allowing him to navigate various quests with ease. Equipped with the Run Cartilla Plus and the ability to deal significant damage with his strong axe and special move, Jushiro shines in high difficulty quests like deal quests and with a Run Cartilla and increased range damage rules. So Jushiro is a power unit with 1239 stamina, 653 attack, 363 defense, 388 focus and 938 SP. His healer is a Run Cartilla Plus. His EX move unleashes a wide range homing vortex that has a high chance of inflicting paralysis plus on enemies. His Soul Chain Strongnak recharge time minus 14%. His innate skills are Sprint plus 2, Havoc plus 20% and Sharpshooter. And his EX steals, his one EX steal is EX Berserk plus 30%. Attainable steals are Berserk plus 80%, Devastation plus 80%, Debilitator plus 5 seconds, Increased status element chance against the Runkers, Long Stride, status element Spiritual Pressure Boost plus 100%, Friends plus 3, Bombardment plus 1, Damage to Paralyzed Enemies plus 80%, Weakened Defense, all status element durations minus 200%, and Team Party Strongnak Recharge 10%. Okay. It's pretty good, honestly. Jushiro is looking pretty hot. Pretty hot. Now onto the next one, Renji. Renji is a ranged Shogunage character with his second Shogunage being Superior Shogunage and his third Shogunage being a 2-stage charged attack. Now his normal attack, his second Shogunage, and his EX move inflict Lacerate plus. Lacerate, that's right. And his first Shogunage and his third Shogunage with his special move inflict Lacerate and burn. Okay. Renji can inflict Lacerate and burn with his first and third Shogunages as well as his special move. If successful, both status elements will deal continuous damage to those inflicted, as well as prevent them from using their Shogunages. As a plus type status element, the Lacerate plus on his normal attack, second Shogunage and EX move can also be stacked with other status elements, maximizing their impact. By inflicting Lacerate on enemies, Renji activates the status element's spiritual pressure boost by 80% still. When this is combined with the powerful damage to Lacerate enemies plus 80% and the new EX Steel EX damage to Lacerate enemies plus 40%, his damage output increases significantly. Renji's EX move, massive spiritual pressure boost allows him to boost his spiritual pressure by 100% 10 seconds. Unleashing this and then making use of his second Shogunage, the Superior Shogunage, the 2-stage charge attack on his third Shogunage, and his special move can result in explosive damage. With powerful skills like Frenzy plus 3 and Berserker plus 60%, Renji excels at dealing massive damage through his Shogunages. His special move also really packs a punch thanks to Bombardment plus 1 and weakened defense. Renji's Soul Trait Shogunage recharge time on 14% and the ability to share his EX Steel EX damage to lesser enemies plus 40% through the first character in link slot make him an excellent link for characters who can inflict Lacerate. With Quincy Killer plus weakness resistance 200%, allowing him to nullify even the weakness plus status element and poise break except brave battles, go head to head against enemies with poise and making him shine high difficulty content with Quincy Killer and increased range damage rules such as Kill quests and the Limit Breaker quest. So, Renji is a technique character with 1233 stamina, 657 attack, 367 defense, 390 focus and 934 SP. His Killer is Quincy Killer plus. His EX move is Blast and Aura around the character and grants them a 100% spiritual pressure boost for 10 seconds. His Soul Trait is Stronger recharge time on 14%. His innate steals are Springs plus 1, Hammer plus 20% and Sharpshooter, and his EX Steel is EX damage to Lacerate enemies plus 40%. Now, his attainable steals are Berserk plus 6%, Bombardment plus 1, damage to Lacerate enemies plus 80%, weakened defense, Poise Break, except brave battles, status element spiritual pressure boost plus 80%, Frenzy plus 3, Debilitator plus 2 seconds, increased status element chance against Quincy's, Poise, weakened immunity, weakened duration runs 200% and Soul Reaper resonance strong damage plus 10%. Okay, Renji is also a pretty heavy hitter, really good character overall. Pretty strong, man, pretty strong. And last but not least, we've got Uryu, who is a ranged normal attack character with a double killer, Stern Fury killer and Soul Reaper killer. Now his Soul Trait's damage taken runs 21%. Okay, I see pretty interesting stuff over here. So Uryu is exceptionally well suited to Brave Battles, as he has defensive skills such as Brave Battles Temporary Invincibility and Brave Battles Only Persistence that grant him the staying power to withstand even the fiercest of attacks. Additionally, he also has Brave Battles Only Persistence Breaker, Ignore Brave Battle Invincibility and Brave Battles Only Prevent Last Ditch Survival to negate the defensive capabilities of his opponents. Uryu has the newly introduced Brave Battles Only Opening Stat Boost, which enhances his attack, defense and focus stats for a limited time at the start of the battle. Oh, damn, that's tough. Combining this with the powerful Brave Battle's only block, boost and debuffs, okay, makes Uryu capable of stopping his enemies from both boosting themselves and debuffing him throughout the fight. His salt rate of damage taken minus 21% makes him a valuable option for first slot character links, as besides his salt rate he can also share his EX Steel, EX Bruiser plus 30%. This makes him highly effective as a character link for normal type focused characters. In addition to his ability Flurry plus 3, Uryu boasts Bruiser plus 40% and EX Steel EX Bruiser plus 30%. Damn, he has Flurry plus 3, which is crazy, man. I think he's the first character to get it, but I'm not sure. But there's a high chance that he's the first character to get it. And he has 2 killer effects, Turn Killer and Soul Reaper Killer. This means that he can go head to head with many characters in terms of raw firepower, making him a standout option for dealing heavy damage in a variety of different scenarios. Now, Uryu is a hard character with 1250 stamina, 861 attack, 417 defense, 386 focus and 669 SP. As we already mentioned, his stealers are Stun Reader and Soul Reaper. His Soul trait is damage taken minus 21%. His innate steals are Sprint plus 1, Long Reach plus 20% and Sharpshooter. His EX Steel is EX Bruiser plus 30%. And his attainable steals are Bruiser plus 40%, Poise, Fierce Barrier, Brave Battles only prevent last ditch survival, Brave Battles only block boosts and debuffs, and Brave Battles only opening side boost, together with Flurry plus 3, Brave Battles Emperor Invincibility, Ignore Brave Battle Invincibility, Half Stamina only decrease damage taken minus 50%, Brave Battles only Persistence Breaker, and Brave Battles only Persistence. Okay, Uryu is the ultimate PvP unit right now. Like, he's the strongest one. A PvP god, as someone would say. So what is the Brave Battle's only opening stat boost? The opening stat boost grants a temporary boost to attack defense focus at the start of the Brave Battle. A visual effect shows when the steal is active, as per the picture over here. The steal is different to boost techniques. They can be activated at the same time as a boost and it's not nullified by a debuff. Stat boosts from this steal are lost after a set period of time or when the character who has the steal is KO'd. Okay, and here are the characters. For the fillers we've got Robert Architron. Of course we have mainly 1000-Year Blood War characters, alright? So we've got Robert Architron, Oetsuni Maya, Bankai, Qualified Bankai Jushiro. We've got Orihime, True Shikai Ichigo, Byakuya. I believe this is Shikai, or is it Bankai Byakuya? I think that's Shikai Byakuya. Unreleased version of Bambi-chan. Then we've got the human version of Uryu, the 1000-Year Blood War human version of Uryu, and Chair-sama, Aizen Chair version. So yeah, the fillers are pretty good. The characters are pretty good, like top tier units 100%. So you should definitely summon for these characters. They're pretty strong. Everyone is exceeding or is special in their own way, I guess. Uryu is a PvP god, the rest are pretty good for PvE overall. Yeah, I don't know what else to mention. I guess they're pretty strong, pretty good, must-have characters, so you should definitely summon if you haven't. And if you're planning on summoning, best of luck to your summons. Let's go and check out the gameplay now, shall we?
耳はぎ様、耳はぎ様、運命の力を開きたまえ。終わりだ。終わりだ。無駄だ。無駄だ。無駄だ。無駄だ。
飛び丸座外絶好座が鉄砲座が鉄砲フェーダーツビンガーこれで終わりだここまでだここまでだ逃がさない逃がさない仕留める仕留める
Brother, oh my god. The characters are just amazing, amazing gameplay, amazing specials, pretty good character models. Like, the characters are hyped nonetheless. Like, it's 1000 Year Blood War, of course they're gonna be good, of course they're gonna be hype. So, we're definitely going to summon, hopefully not down to 0, but they're definitely worth of going down to 0, so we'll see. One is pretty good for PvP, one is pretty good for PvE, and the other one is pretty good for Guild Quest 2. I guess they're all pretty good for PvE, but Uryu is definitely the PvP god right now, but that's for the time being, right? Because every single time when a new PvP unit comes out, he's the PvP god, the new PvP god, but we'll see. For now, that's it, I guess. I'm really excited to actually summon for these characters. Best of luck to your summons. I will be summoning, so stay tuned for the next video, which will be me summoning. So stay tuned, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and like this video because that really helps me a lot. Also click on the notifications bell so you're notified every time I upload, and I'll see you next time. Remember to put a smile on your face, and as always, say it with me, Bankai!
耳はぎ様、耳はぎ様、運命の力を開きたまえ。